Welcome everyone who's watching the instant replay. We're just getting started here. I'm setting up for the live stream here as we're cooking this lovely Sunday afternoon, and I seem to be dropping things right away. So I'm gonna get going pretty much right away. We're hungry today, and we're ready to cook, and we need some flavor going on. So bear with me here while I'm getting all this stuff set up. Cameras, lights, camera, action for the live stream. We can get moving. Get that oven going. Get this going. Welcome everyone who's watching the instant replay. We're doing a live show today, and I'm just getting things set up. So bear with me during these technical difficulties. This is a flavorful chicken that I like to make. It's good for meal prep as well. Let's see if we're set here. Almost hit that button, hit this button. It looks like we're going to be good to go in a moment. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Everything's working. Uncle Drew's kitchen back in the house. Okay, spice mix is first priority here. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. Some of that. We need some of that. We need some of this. And some of that. I think that's going to be good right there. All these spice mixture first off. Len, welcome first in. Boom. Boom. Spice is so important here. And I think that's good. I think that's good. How much chicken do I have today? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Wow. 5 good sized chicken breasts. So let's get going here. Garlic powder first. I need a lot of spice. These have got to have flavor in here. So let's go garlic powder. I've got about a teaspoon. You know what? I did this yesterday. I ended up needing more. So let's get about a teaspoon and a half garlic powder. Onion powder, about the same. Chicken's got to be flavorful. Okay? There we go. That's one in a little bit. Pepper. We don't need to be too heavy on the pepper. About a half a teaspoon that I popped in right there. We are going to go heavy on the oregano. Teaspoon. Now what the heck, a little bit more. They're big chicken breast. They're big chicken breast. Get rolling. Okay? And then I've got thyme. Always because I've got the time. Let me make sure this thing is working here. I had problems with this one yesterday. And I think it's this phone. Maybe it's on the last legs. I'm not sure. All right, I think now things are rocking here. Let me make sure that the volume is good. Salt. You know, in this kitchen, it's a pinch, not a punch. But I've got a lot of chicken over there, so I'm going to use about a teaspoon. See? About a teaspoon. Okay, not all of it. And I think we're good. Let's move these away. So I'm doing a chicken. I can't say it's a Greek salad because it's not. As I'm looking at this spice, I don't know if that's going to be enough for the amount of chicken that I have. We'll see. I don't think that's going to be enough. Damn it. I can make it last. It's 5 chicken breasts. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this. We need that. We need our plastic wrap because I am going to hammer these. Let me get my dish. A big dish. And let's make sure that's in the camera frame. Yeah, it looks good. Right about there. I have to make sure. So I'm using chicken breast today. Look at this. These are massive. Well, not too massive. That one's a tiny one. What am I saying massive? They're not massive. Here, I thought I got a great deal. That just means the chicken's not old, so that's good. Okay. So let's butterfly these. How's that fillet? Filet's not bad in there. Welcome everyone who's coming in the live stream, watching the instant replay. How's that? That was a good butterfly. I'm happy with that one. Same. And I mean, you could slice these all the way through if you wanted to. There's no rules. If you're cooking these and you're going for meal prep, there's no rules like that. There we go. Nice. Just going to help them. I'm going to be able to tenderize them a little bit easier. They're going to cook a little bit quicker as well when I butterfly them, especially that one, that thick one right there. How's that one? Good? Nice, right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. We can get those. How many can I get? Can I get them all on the board to do this in one shot? I think I can. I think I can. Oh, that's great for you, pal. See if we can do this single-handed. Not bad. Not a bad goal right there. I think I made it. I think I made it. I think I made it. Boom, made it. Good champ. Let's pull that down tight so it's not going to splash. If you don't have a meat mallet, you can certainly use a pan. Okay, where is it? There it is. I've got my little mallet. Plastic just helps contain it from splashing everywhere, okay? Now look at the size of that. Look, that looks so much bigger. Look at that. Massive. Massive chicken breast. Looks massive now. See how they trick you at restaurants. I'll pound this out and give you half of it. I made it, Lem, I made it. Just keep taking them out one by one, creating that space. It's a good one too. Look at that. They're all working out nice here. Excellent. And then once this is done, then I can just sanitize and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Look at that. Nice. Look at that. We got 3 good size. Ooh, that one split a little bit. Celebrated early. Okay, now we're good. Good, oven's hot, it's great. I'm gonna be doing one of them in the pan up here, and the rest I'm gonna do in the oven. I'm gonna leave these marinate a little bit on our spice and lemon juice. There we go. Done. Done. Just like that. Move this one. Done. I was about to do a rinse-a-rooney. Not doing the rinse-a-rooney yet. No, so far, Laura, it was okay. The plastic wrap was okay. I mean, it could be mixed in now for all I know. I don't know. Lemon juice. Depends on how lemony you like your chicken. I'm leaving a little bit because I need for the sauce that I'm going to make. And let's spice. We'll start spicing as well. Bottom. Nice. All right. I think we're going to make it with the amount of spice that we have here. I'm going to use it all. Remember, while you're cooking, if you wanted to add some more, you certainly could. But I think we're gonna be okay with what I've got. This one's split, not a biggie, not a big deal there. I'll spice them all up and then I'll lay them flat. Yeah, we made it. We had enough spice. Look at that. It's almost like I've done this before. Boom. Lem, no complaints today on the day. My friend, how about yourself? I was got a lot of stuff done today, and now it's on to cooking. Let's finish all this right here. It's good. The oven's hot, so we're set. Boom, done. A quick little washeroonie. There we go. Now we're done with the raw, so that's good. Whew. Hang on one second. Let's see if we can adjust this. Da 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 da. All right, I think we're good there. Hang on a second. This one. There we go. Sorry, everybody. I couldn't get rid of that jackass earlier on because I had raw chicken all over my hands. But going now. Bye-bye. I don't understand people, man. There's some weird ones in this world that put weird comments on live streams. I'm shocked. Girl Dad, welcome. Are you still baking any cookies out there? That's what I want to know. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here first. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to do another wash. Should have actually done that before I put the board down. But not a biggie, just to be safe here on all that. Oh, you did? Okay, guys, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, if my hands weren't covered in raw chicken, I would have bleeped that out a lot sooner. Okay. The weird ones, like I say, some weird ones. Anyways, on to the cooking. We're cooking, ready to rock here. I've got the pan heating up already for the chicken, but I'm not going to cook it just yet. Okay. There, I think that's centered. That's saying it politely too, Lem. That's saying it politely for sure. My goodness, sometimes. All right, now I'm just hitting new buttons over here. Thanks everybody who's in the live stream. We had a rocking one yesterday. It was rocking. Okay, what are we doing first? Where's the bowl? Where's the bowl? This is what I'm looking for. I'm all over the map here. I've got the bowl. I've got the glass bowl today too. So you may notice we're on I'll say, not a salad kick, but it's a little bit different here. Food might be a little plain or boring. Seemed like it anyways for a while. In Vegas, in that long trip, I went food coma. So we're making up for lost ground here, okay? So I'm getting some, I won't say Greek salad, because traditional Greek salad, I will say, would have cucumbers, red onions, tomatoes, olives, and feta cheese. So I can't say this is Greek salad, because I'm going to have some, it's like a spring mix in there. We'll get these kiwis, peel and all. Oh, a grilled pineapple habanero, nice. Okay, I actually don't need all the cucumber for the salad. We'll just throw those in for now. The rest I should have chopped up smaller. Where is it? This one. I'm gonna add it right into the container. I'm gonna add some more Greek yogurt. I'm actually gonna chop these up smaller. I should have thought of that right off the bat. I'm making We'll call it a little tzatziki sauce out here. I don't do the whole cheesecloth thing for the cucumbers. I like it just the way it is. So I've got, I'll say it's less than a cup of Greek yogurt left in there, so I'm just going to add this right in here, okay? I'll get a little bit more cucumber. This way, this sauce will last for a few days. Jeanette, welcome! Welcome everybody who's coming in the live stream today. It's Sunday. It's, I don't know about you guys, but the weather where I'm at is not that great today. It's cloudy, it's overcast. It was raining a little bit before, and it's a little chilly. Okay, done there. I'll do this one in 4. Yeah, welcome. Eventually spring will show up, summer will show up, and we'll be warmer. Okay, this will be more cucumber in there. That's good. I'll put more in the salad. We're good there. I've got some leftover tomato from yesterday, so let's do that. Toss that in. So we're still going to have flavor, although we're eating kind of plain. I'll say plain because it's chicken, but it's flavor. Right? Chicken doesn't need to be boring. Yesterday I made a nice spicy one. For those that were on the live or if you watch the instant replay, it was a nice one. The Chipotle chicken. Raining in Spain, eh? Well, yeah. So it's good. I'm able to switch it up a little bit. So if we're going to eat a lot of chicken or fish, I think it's important to have a few recipes ready on standby. That way you won't get bored. And eating clean food like that won't get boring if you have a few different spice recipes. So this one that I just did today, we did garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, oregano, and thyme. That's a good combination. Also lemon juice. Yesterday, as I said, it was a little bit hotter. Speaking of hot, I think I have a jalapeno in the fridge now since I popped by the grocery store. Okay. Onion. So our salad has come together. I don't want to forget anything, so let's do these all at once. Let's do that one, and that one. We got to get a little bit of everything in there. This is a splash of oregano to keep our Greek theme, okay? We need a light rain. A little bit of pepper. Just a pinch of salt, not a punch in this one. Just a pinch. Boom. Done. This will be a nice little added flavor. A little onion powder in there. Boom. Now, yesterday I went with the red wine vinegar in the salad, and I was very happy with that. I want to put in a tablespoon. So there's a teaspoon. That's about a tablespoon right there. From India, welcome! Well, I've got a little bit of a Greek chicken going on right now. It's marinating. I've got it in lemon juice. I've got it in oregano, thyme, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Do a little bit of red wine here. 1, 2, from India. I love it. The channel is growing a lot in India. We're getting a lot of viewers from India. I'm looking for the tongaroonie here, okay? So this is good. So far we're gonna have, hey, thanks so much. Oh, I'm losing some of my salad there. I don't want to lose any of that. I'm losing some more. I've got the arugula mixture here, okay? The arugula mixture. I've got that pan heating up now, so that's good. Because we're going to be onto that chicken in just a minute. Look at that. I keep on, geez, I'm losing it all here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back on target. Tzatziki sauce. So I've already got Greek yogurt in there. I've got cucumber. I'm going to add in a little bit more from this one. I want about a cup total in there. There. Done with this one. Away. Now, I need my lemon juice. Let's put in teaspoon times 2. I'm going to leave it out because I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it, see if I need to add a little bit more. Okay. 1 olive oil. I'm going to do a shake of pepper. Just a pinch of salt. Boom. But the star of the show, I'll put that spoon in there for now. The star of the show for this tzatziki sauce, we have the cucumber, but we have mint. Just picked it up at the grocery store. I got this bunch for $1.50 on sale. Last one they had. I didn't care it was the last one. I took it. I took it and I ran. Yogurt. Nice yogurt salad. We've got chicken. We'll do a little bit of rice. Let's see. We've got a cup of yogurt, so we want to overload with mint. We got to have enough mint in there. I think that's plenty. I'm just going to get a paper towel to dry that off. Sure, we're nice and dry here. This will be a good one, especially because the amount of chicken I'm cooking here, that'll be good for, it'll be 5 meals out of it, 5 chicken meals anyways, and then we'll have to find some extras to go along with that chicken. So let's make our little cigar roll here of our mint. See if we can make it a little bit easier to chop. Roll it up as tight as you can, as tight as you can. Get a little cigar, just to be able to start off that little chop right there. And away we go. Good. And we'll get this chopped up nice and fine. So just like that, we've got our meal going. So if we're going to be making a salad again tomorrow, that's all we have to do. And same with Tuesday, because now I've got enough chicken ready. I've got tzatziki sauce, and we don't need that on the chicken every day. Just a way to get in a little bit more protein with the Greek yogurt. All right. Thanks everyone who's in the live stream today. Appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate those that are going back and watching the instant replays. Those are always helpful too. There we go. I think we're good there. So that's a tablespoon. Let's call that 2 tablespoons, what I just added in. 2 tablespoons for a cup and a little bit of Greek yogurt. I'm actually going to get my little plastic here. Well, Jeanette, I play one a little bit here. On YouTube anyways, but I've been cooking a long time. These are just some of my recipes that I put together, some of the go-tos. Try and keep cooking a little bit more fun and try and keep the recipes simple yet full of flavor. So we can see how we can make some meal prep for the week. And I do it right in a container when I'm down to that cup or so, or cup or less than a cup. And that way I'm not going to eat all this today or tomorrow. I can store it just like that. Now, I'm going to test it. This is all about quality control here. All right, we got to make sure that's got good flavor. We've got the mint, got the olive oil, lemon juice. Let's see how this tastes. We've got the cucumbers. Let's test it. Missing garlic. I was waiting for the garlic to hit, and it didn't hit. And that's when I said I didn't put the garlic. So what happens when we start celebrating early? Oh, Jeanette, yeah, that's what I hear anyways. No, I cook for myself. That's about it right now. Okay, can't believe I almost forgot the garlic like that. That's the taste that I was looking for, was the garlic. So let's mince. And then we'll make sure this is fine. Oh, I'm getting 2 pieces in there at the same time. Good, okay. Let's now, we've got all of our garlic. Oh, we've got a piece of the skin in there. We don't want that. I can't believe I almost forgot the garlic. If my mom was watching, she'd probably be saying, where's the garlic? Don't you want to add any garlic in there? I like adding garlic into it. And I think it needs a touch more lemon juice and a touch more mint. A touch more everything. So oven's hot, stove over here hot. Make sure we get it all. There you go. Okay, now this should, as Emerald would say, kick this up a notch. Right there, our garlic in. Let's mix again, we'll stir again. The beauty about cooking for myself right here, I'm the only one eating it, so if I test it, same spoon, I'm good with that. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Oh, that is sad news, academic. I remember that name, dude. Yeah. All right, let's test it, see if that garlic helped it. It did, but I want more mint. I mean, if we're making it and splash more lemon juice, let's get some more mint. Doesn't need too much, just a little touch more. Good ones, any good ones here in the center. And if you're worried about these herbs going bad, you can always, once they're all washed, dry them off, and then you can wrap them in a little paper towel and then freeze them. So they don't need too much more. Damn, that's terrible news. Wow. That is terrible news. Especially that way. Protecting and serving people, country citizens. Terrible news. Yeah, rest in peace. Wow. Wow. Okay, mint. The additional mint is in. We have our additional lemon juice in. Garlic is now in. The final stir here, and I think this quality control taste test here is going to be good. With that added mint, the added lemon juice. Certainly is. All right, let's test it. Now you know what we have. Boom! The triple boom. It wasn't triple boom status before, but it is now. I think we're done with these. Little rinse-a-rooney over here. I'm going to do a little wipe down, and then we're going to get our chicken. We're going to get our chicken in and cook it. Yeah, the fresh mint, absolutely. All right, look at that. We're actually kind of clean in here today, which is always great. It's always nicer to be a little clean. All right, so this hot, which is great. This one going in the oven. So what I do with this one, anyways, you use whatever rack you want, pan. I put a piece of foil. I spray it a little bit. Yeah, the fresh mint certainly kicks it up a notch, okay? So now we've got our butterfly chicken that we're going to be able to set on here. I'll keep that one for the pan. Move this around and make sure You get any excess flavor, lemon juice that you can. That's in there, okay? All of our spices, I mean, heck, we spent the time spicing it up. So those who weren't on the live earlier on, we have in here garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, oregano, thyme. I think that's it. Is that everything? And that one for the pan. Excellent. Quick little washeroonie there. Okay, we're rocking it now. Everything's ready. Like, this is great. Okay, in the oven this goes. I'll set a timer so that way I don't forget it. Good. This one in. Pork chop, French fries, and diced tomato. Ooh. KW, welcome. That sounds really good too. I love the pork chop French fries. Okay, we should be getting warmer. That's interesting. Huh. We're certainly plugged in. The light's certainly on. Interesting. We'll give it a minute. Maybe I didn't have the button turned on. Huh. That could throw a wrench in our plans right here. Huh. Uh-oh. I hope this is not done. Otherwise, we're going to have to call the audible and get over to the stove. What we'll do is we'll get our rice anyways. Won't worry about that just yet. Oh, goodness. We do have a little bit of rice here somewhere. There it is. Get this all set. Another spoon. Okay, fill it up. I'm just going to be reheating this in the microwave. Okay, if we have to use the stove, we're going to use the stove. And then, okay, our rice is set. That little splash of lemon juice that was left, just like that. I'll put it in the microwave to reheat. I don't need it hot, but we'll just have it in there so it's set for later. Okay? Warm is fine. Speaking of warm, let's see. Okay, we're getting warm. Whew. It's a close one. Oh, thanks, KW. You know, we made it there. I guess I just didn't have the left button turned all the way. I thought I did. But apparently I did not. So while that's heating up, since I have an extra 90 seconds, I'm going to wrap up and put away whatever I can here. Leftover red onion, got the cucumber. I'm going to show you a way one of these days. I'm going to go with frozen Brussels sprouts. How to make them flavorful. Frozen Brussels sprouts. All right. So we're good. We've got all of our spices out of the way. Got our lemon container out of the way. We're set. Look at that. And we don't need the red wine vinegar. We'll need a touch of olive oil. And we're set. Boom. Okay, we're getting there. So an extra 90 seconds on the cooking show. That's all. Good part is we made it now. Again, thanks everybody for coming in the live show. Appreciate everybody. Come on, pan. Come on, pan. I could have heated it up over there. It's getting there though. 27 minutes to go. I can do something else. I can even dry that mint out. How about that? We've got the time. We may as well. We've rinsed it all, so that's set. We're going to have a good dish here. This is going to be a good afternoon. I don't know if we'll call this a lunch or an early dinner. Boy, but that's certainly taking a few minutes. Let's see. Not yet. It's smoking though. It's starting to smoke, so it's getting there. Our rice is ready. This is it. I'm waiting on the elements. The chef is the head of the kitchen here. Interesting. All right. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. And that your elements work. I'm supposed to entertain the crowd now because this isn't working. We'll figure it out. Good part is I'm only going to have one more wash-a-rooney of my hands when I touch the raw here. Starting to feel some heat come through. It's getting hotter over there. Okay, we're probably about 90 seconds away. That's my guess. Whew. All right, we've got our salad, we've got our rice ready. Yeah, it's almost like we've got the tzatziki sauce. It's almost like we're having chicken souvlaki here. I'm just missing the potatoes. You go to the Greek restaurants and they'll do the roast potatoes, rice, the salad, the chicken, tzatziki sauce. Boom, big plate, and we're good to go. I've got everything done here except the potatoes. Okay, I think we're getting there. Come on. I'm getting anxious, but I'm not going to jump early because it'll just cause more problems. Got to be patient, wait it out. I'll just clean for a moment these during the technical difficulties. I'll give our salad a mix. It's good. It's had a little extra time to marinate. Just a light red wine vinegar and olive oil in there. Oregano, salt, pepper. I threw in a splash of onion powder. I've got the red onion, tomatoes, cucumbers. And if you want to add some mint in there too, you could have a minty day all around. All right, how we doing? There we go. Felt some heat. Now, we're trying to make sure just 1 tablespoon or less of olive oil in the pan. That's plenty. That's plenty. We're going to make that non-stick. So we'll let that heat up with the oil. And I'm going to take it off the heat for a little bit. It's going to make it nice and non-stick for us, okay? So we'll leave that 30 seconds on the heat. And then take it off. And we've got a nice non-stick pan. And it's all up to the element to cook it for us. Okay, 30 seconds starting now. I'm watching. So I'm cooking and doing more live shows, or I'm going to start doing more cooking live shows again until I get through that Vegas content. Once I can edit it all and post it at leisure, then I can get into cooking and filming. But right now, I just have too much content to edit that I can't cook and film at the same time. So the live stream is the best way to go. So we're going to keep doing these for a little bit. Like we did before. We used to have a lot of live streams going on at the same time. I just don't think we're going to do a baking marathon again for a while. Not until we eat more chicken and salad. And rice for that matter. Oh, that pizza I ate in Vegas, oh my gosh. Especially that deep dish pizza. It was like I think they said it weighed 10 pounds. And I know it did because I ate it all. All right, we're good. We're good. We'll just leave that off the heat for a little bit. I found this way works really well. Heat up the pan, add the oil, heat it up, swoosh it around a little bit, and then just take it off the heat for 30 seconds or so. And we're gonna have a nice non-stick pan. Yeah, I think it was 54 bucks, KW. I think it was 54 bucks, but that pizza would be good for, I mean, 6 people could get in on something like that. It was so heavy. Now, mind you, I took it down myself, but I don't know what that says. All right, let's make sure we get all of our flavor here on this big, big chicken breast. Now, it looks big because I butterflied it. Just a light press down. And I'm going to do the final wash-a-rooney. Now, you can also do these if you have a barbecue, do it on the barbecue. I just wasn't confident in the amount of propane left in the tank out there, so I didn't get out there. But certainly do it on the barbecue. In the summertime, I certainly will be on the barbecue more. There we go. We'll bring you in for a better view of that chicken as it's As it's cooking here, we'll bring you up and over and check that right out. Yeah, I had the Giordano's deep dish. I had peanut pizza, I had slice of Vegas, I had secret pizza. That smells good in there. All right, chicken doing well. No need to touch it just yet. So this is the time where if you want to season it a little bit more, you certainly could. Okay. Let's get our plate. Ooh, that rice is certainly hot, extremely hot. That dish, we've got the rice. We're going to start getting our plate ready as soon as I flip that chicken. There we go. See that? We're not sticking, which is great. And just the fact that we butterflied it and we tenderized it should help it cook a little bit quicker, a little bit more evenly as well. Getting those nice flavors. We're starting to get white around the edges, solid. We'll give that a little bit more, and then we're going to carefully flip that chicken. Nice, looking nice in there. I've turned the temp down a little bit as well because that thing now that it's ripping, it can get you can get really hot and burn. We don't want to burn the chicken. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, I think I like that color. Nice. Look at that. Looks like a monster. Looking like a monster. Okay, where's our plate? Move that up a little bit. You guys can see that. Put that right at the side. I'm not going to leave a pile of rice just like that though. What I'm going to do, whoops, I didn't mean to drip the oil. I just used the bowl to heat it up, but I'm going to give it a little push, just like that, just a little bit. Quality control. With that lemon juice in there, dynamite. That's it, just seasoned, no breadcrumbs. Yep, when I'm trying to cook like this, we're pretty plain on that. It's just a matter of grilling up the chicken. You want to bake it in the oven, in the air fryer, on the stove, like this, on the barbecue, but just seasoning, nothing else. So now, I'll wait until the chicken's done. I'm going to start plating everything at the same time, but there's no rush here. There's no rush. Now, if you had a protein press, you could also put it right on top. I mean, I do. That's going to ensure that it's going to cook evenly. See if we have some parchment paper here. Yes, we do. So, take that like that, put that in there. It's not supposed to roll on you right there, and then just simply add our protein press. Helps it cook a little bit more evenly, a little bit quicker. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Give one more turn here. And we're set. Almost there. Let's check the oven again. Those are looking solid in there. I would just prefer them to cook all in the oven at the same time. That would be my my preference. Okay, let's adjust that camera one more time. All right, we're gonna be getting ready to plate up this chicken and salad and rice, and I can't forget, which I almost did again, our lovely tzatziki sauce. Look at that. Woo! It's gonna be a good Sunday meal here. 4:30, 5 o'clock. Maybe be able to catch a last little bit of golf. I'm not sure. Chicken's looking nice. I tell you what, I'm gonna give that one more with that little press right there. I've got to also clean the rust off this. That's why I'm using the parchment paper with the press. It's gonna help our chicken along a little bit. We've got about 15 minutes left on the chicken in the oven. I put it in for 30, so it's not bad. Got this cooking 15 minutes minus what, about 3 or 4 while we were waiting for the hot plate to heat up. We'll get another little lemon roomy here. Give it a little rinse. The lemon. We need the lemon on the plate. That should be good. Yes, sir. I want to put that side down. 2 more minutes right there. Our chicken is good to go. That press really helps. I'm going to lay this right on top. Da, 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 da. We're in the final countdown for this meal. Chicken's got flavor, tzatziki has flavor, even the rice with the lemon and the salad. Half this plate is going to be greenery, the other half the protein and the rice. We're rocking on this meal. And I'm going to dump that tzatziki sauce right on top of that chicken too. It's actually going to look like that plate is quite full with that rice. And this big, big piece of chicken. Okay, off. Put that there for a minute. I'm just going to remove this hot plate since we don't need it and it's piping hot. We'll get it out of the way. Just like that, the meal comes together. My goodness. There we go. Okay. Do 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 do. Just like that. Getting all the salad on this plate in one shot. Make sure all that nice little oil, vinegar makes it into this dish. Got to keep the cucumber on the plate. Yeah. So far, so good. Chicken, protein. Just like that. Make sure we've got this. A little wipe-a-rooney right there. And we can't forget our lovely tzatziki sauce. Now the beauty about this dish, like I said, I've got 5 chicken breasts like this. I've got rice cooked up and in the fridge already. So it's just about a salad now. So I've got 4 more meals I can have just like this. We're gonna add some tzatziki sauce. It's our Greek yogurt, garlic, cucumbers, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper. Add that right on top. Some would add it on the side, that's fine if you don't like it. No problem, you don't need to have that. But that, boom. I think that's a healthy recipe. All right, I'm supposed to cut my promo. I need to have some redemption over yesterday's promo, so let's get ready here. All right. No rehearsals, no practicing, we just gotta go. Imposter style Greek salad, Greek chicken, homemade authentic tzatziki sauce, and lemon rice makes for a healthy recipe. This one's getting a triple boom. Be sure to watch the instant replay. Boom! I think I nailed the promo this time. I think I nailed the promo. Let me grab the phone. We can take a few photos of this dish. Whew. Thanks, Jeanette. Thank you. Here's the up close. That's the up close of it right there. We've got the, I'll move that out of the way. We've got the tzatziki sauce. We've got the salad, the chicken, and the rice. All right, this is gonna pause for a minute here because I'm gonna take a photo, so bear with me. All right, got it all. Whew, everybody, thanks for watching the live stream today. We've got the meal ready, and we're good to go. I'm gonna go sit down and give this one a try. All right, everybody. Greek chicken, imposter Greek salad, rice. We're good to go. Homemade tzatziki sauce. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the live stream. Uncle out. Boom! Go sit down and eat that. I'm coming around for the X. Whew, I almost knocked that over right there. Customary to finish in with the zoom on the plate. Seasoned right up. Boom.